So you're thinking about making a move to Jenks, Oklahoma, and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Jenks, Oklahoma, or Tulsa, Oklahoma, or one of the surrounding suburbs. Well, in today's video, we are going to open the Google Maps and I'm going to pull up Jenks and I'm going to take you through and show you what Jenks has to offer, how to get around, and little things that you might have not even known that you needed to know about living in Jenks. And if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know, again, everything there is to know about living in Jenks, Tulsa, or any of the surrounding suburbs, then tap that little bell notification and subscribe. That way you can be the first to know what's going on in our local Tulsa area real estate market. I'm Sabrina Shaw, a local real estate agent here in the Tulsa area, and my team and I get calls every single day from people just like you who need help making that move to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And let me tell you, we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, jump on a Zoom call, and we would love to help you make that seamless move to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, so here is the outline of Jenks. You can see Jenks runs along Riverside and Highway 75 a little bit. You've got right here, Sapulpa, so you are on the west side of 75. There's just this little pocket of Jenks right here, Jenks schools, and there's a few neighborhoods in that area. And actually those neighborhoods are fairly affordable for Jenks. So your main highways are going to be 75 running north to south. So north, you're going into Tulsa. South, you are going into Glenpool, the further suburbs. And then there is 364, which this is also the Creek Turnpike. And the Creek Turnpike just makes everything really super easy. You don't have to use the turnpike. Like you could go on Highway 75 and you could go to 71st Street. Okay, so when I think of Jenks, I think of Jenks schools too. So, you know, if you didn't want to take, obviously there's several ways, but if you didn't want to take the turnpike, which you have to pay for, and it can be a little expensive, but if you ever use the turnpike and you don't have a pike pass and you use pay play, then it's even more expensive. So if you're going to be moving to Oklahoma, definitely you want to get a pike pass. So 75 will take you to 71st Street, and there's this big shopping center right here called Tulsa Hills. And Tulsa Hills, like as you can see, you know, there's Lowe's, there's Target, Sam's Club, they have Marshall's, Ross, Aldi's, movie theater, Hobby Lobby, a lot of restaurants. They have Abuelos, they have nail salons, Panera, Starbucks, Belk, Best Buy. So you've got just a ton of shopping right here. And it's really, you know, a pretty great little shopping center. So this is usually, Tulsa Hills is always going to be, you know, fairly busy. There is off the turnpike, this is an exit. And so like if you get, or not the turnpike, off of 75, you get off at 81st Street. And so on Saturday and Sunday, Life Church is just right over here, and they have right over here, they have a lot of services. And so that street can get a lot of traffic in it during church time. So be aware of that. And then of course, during like your Christmas shopping time, November, Christmas, it can be super crazy. Otherwise, it's just busy, but it does get crazy around church times, and it gets super crazy around shopping for the holidays, shopping for Christmas, and then, you know, the day after Christmas, those kind of things. But anyway, like I was saying, you can also go here to 71st Street. So you can enter Tulsa Hills, you know, off of 81st and go in, or you can enter off of 71st and go in this way. There's also Chick-fil-A, Arby's, you know, a little bit further down here, Whataburger. So this is where 71st Street, so you see like you have the Arkansas River. So like you just can't cross anywhere. So you have a couple of bridges. So, you know, 364 will get you across, which is the Creek Turnpike, or you can go through 71st Street and that will get you across if you're wanting to avoid the turnpike. And then this is Riverside, which takes you, you know, from Jenks, Bixby, all the way down to Tulsa, downtown Tulsa. So, and there's actually river trails, you know, along here. And then right here, you have the Riverwalk, which is part of Jenks, where there's restaurants. I actually just met some clients that are moving from Texas, they want to be in Bixby, and we met at Andolini's because it's honestly great pizza, and I love taking people there. They actually took me out. They wouldn't let me get them lunch, which was super sweet, but I wanted to. But there's this little bridge right here, so you can cross the bridge. There's like a pedestrian bridge that you can cross over. If you're gonna go shopping, like if you wanna go food shopping, so you can go to Sam's Club, but you can't have all the, they're not gonna have all the grocery items. Target will have food shopping. There is Reese's right here, which is just closer to downtown Jenks, well, because Main Street is downtown Jenks, also, kind of dubbed Antique Row. Lots of cute little shops, small businesses there. Super, super cute street. And Jenks was actually, it's unofficially the antique capital of Oklahoma. I read an article where some people say, arguably the antique capital of the world. No, I don't know about that at all, but they definitely have a lot of cute antique stores, swap shops, all along Main Street. So that is a cute area to check out. So then you got Reese's, which is, grocery shopping. Reese's and Jenks has quite a bit of organic food. That will probably be your two shopping spaces, unless, so further this way, oh yeah, you have Walmart Neighborhood Market. I've never even been in there. It's a nice, it's a nice one along Elwood Avenue. I haven't been in it, but if we go a little bit further, Jenks. Okay, so when you look at Jenks, the city of Jenks, that's different than, I'm going to pull up the Jenks attendance zones, the public school map. And so definitely in real estate, with people having kids and Jenks being such high performing school that people really, like to go to, even if it's a Tulsa address, like Jenks schools, I still kind of consider Jenks. So as I'm doing this tour, I will, I've differentiated for you to where you can see, okay, this is the city of Jenks itself, but I want to show you, you can be in the city of Tulsa and be in Jenks schools. So let's look at these. See, because Jenks schools runs, on both sides of the river. So you got here in the pink, you've got East Elementary. In the green, you've got Northeast Elementary. In the orange, you have West Elementary. And then in the yellow, you have Southeast. Okay, so this is really kind of considered South Tulsa, but I want to show you those. So then when I'm looking at the map and I think of shopping in Jenks, if you're going on the other side of the river off of, 364, you can get off here at Yale, and you're going to be at 91st and Yale, and you're going to have a Whole Foods market. So, a lot of people like shopping at Whole Foods. And then in that shopping center, you've got Yokozuna, you've got Upper Crust Pizza, you have Salon, and so you've got, housing all along here. And then Jenks does have, several apartment buildings. So those are going to be your places to shop. For entertaining, okay, so then if you go south on Yale into 101st Street, you're super close and you have Genesis Health Club over here. Okay, so then if you go south on Yale and then go to 101st Street, you've got Genesis Health Club right here, which they have, classes, workout, it's a pretty big workout gym. And then if you keep going, so usually I used to go and get on the Creek Turnpike and get off on Memorial, but there is so much traffic right now. There's so much traffic, which Memorial is also called 64. There's so much traffic, on this part of the Creek Turnpike. It's also Highway 64. There's so much traffic right there. I've been detouring when I go at 5 in the morning, which is when I'm usually at the gym, then it's no big deal. Like I can get it off at Memorial and there's no traffic. But if I'm going, for a while, my trainer was doing a couple 8 o'clock classes, which I stopped doing because that's just way too late for me personally. But then I would deviate from Yale and go Lifetime Fitness. And so there's a Costco over here. But then now we're into Tulsa, but now we're into Bixby School District. So I do really want to focus on Jenks. So I'm going to go back. But this is, these are areas of Jenks. Jenks has, some really great housing. So if I pull up, as far as entertainment goes, the River Spirit Casino is right here. It's not, technically in Jenks, but it's close to Jenks off of Riverside. And so they'll have concerts and stuff sometimes. And there, there's a lot of people that have fun and like to go there. Tulsa Hills up here, there's a main event. So even again, it's outside of Jenks, but it's Jenks School District. And so they have the main event, which is a fun place for kids to go. They have like bowling and laser tag, and I think go-karts and the stuff that you can go, that you can do up in the air. Lots of fun stuff there. The Riverwalk, which I talked about a little bit. Oh, the Riverwalk over here, you're going to have golf suites, which is the big outdoor, golf park where you can just hit the balls, which can be fun. And on the Riverwalk, they have the amphitheater, and so they'll have local artists there, come for concerts sometimes. They'll do things, have, events there. Last week there was an art walk. So there's fun things to do there. There's Los Cabos there, and on their patio they have live music. Then you go a little bit further, and there's Waterfront Grill, which has a great patio, and then the Oklahoma Aquarium, which is definitely worth a visit. And if you have young kids, I think that it's worth getting a season pass. This part of Jenks, so that's about, there's a golf course right here. So the girls and we have a little group called the T-Town Golf Girls. Go to the driving range quite a bit there. Nice and convenient. Okay, and so then this part is Jenks. So you have a Jenks address, but you're in Bixby schools. So there's an area where you're in Jenks. So it's like Yorktown is it's a really great, master plan community. And that is going to be Bixby School District. It's going to be Bixby West. But you do have a Jenks address. Okay, let's jump into a few houses in Jenks. Okay, so in Jenks right now, we have 152 houses that are available for purchase. So let's just put those on the map and just see what we get. We've got a house for $547,500. It's been on the market 78 days, 3,375 square feet, $162 per square foot on a half-acre lot, Timber Creek, 5-bedroom, 3-bath. It does have a contingent contract on it, so that means they've accepted an offer that if someone comes along with another offer, they can give the buyers, 24 to 48 hours to release it. Okay, so cute little house. We're not going to look at all the pictures because we're just doing this real quick. Okay. All right, let's go on this side. 358,000. You're in Country Woods of Jenks. Again, you're on the other side of 75. You have a 4-bedroom, 2 full, 1 half bath, 2,490 square feet for $358,000 at $143 per square foot. And this neighborhood a few years ago had a tornado, and so most of the roofs, and it was a light tornado. I mean, there was, mainly the damage was to the roof. So a lot of people in the neighborhood ended up getting new roofs. But that's something like when you're looking at a house in this area, definitely we always pay attention to roofs. I always recommend getting inspections. You should always get a roof inspection. I'm never going to tell you not to. We do see a little bit more damage if they don't have a new roof because of that. Okay, let's go to the South Tulsa side. You're going to get a little bit more expensive over in this area. This one is 729, 5,000 square feet, 0.68 acres, 4-bedroom, 3 full, 2 half bath, 729,000 for 145 per square foot. The thing about Jenks is you do pay a premium. You can get houses that have a little bit more land and bigger lots. Oftentimes they're going to be a little dated, usually good bones, really good bones. There's a little bit of area in Jenks that you have to watch out for. It's more South Tulsa, and just a little slice of it is in Jenks, but there are some foundation issues that you see often. Okay, here's one for $245. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 245,000, 1,663 square feet. Built in 1969 for $147 per square foot. Looks like it's been updated some. Cute, smaller house. Okay, so that gives you a little bit. So that is again, we've got Jenks. Then we have Jenks Schools that encompasses this area. But also look at this. I mean, you were so close to Tulsa. This is downtown Tulsa, but you're literally just right off of Tulsa. So it's just kind of like seamless. Whereas, Jenks has, a population 25,000, a median family income of 90,000, where Tulsa County is like 60,000. But yeah, you're so close to everything. I mean, you're close to Broken Arrow, Glenpool, Bixby, Owasso, Claremore. You've got this
easy access to the creek turnpike, so you can literally get anywhere so fast. Not a lot of traffic issues in Jenks either, except where I told you at Tulsa Hills, which is technically Tulsa.
And if that video was helpful, do me a favor and click the thumbs up and give it a like. And make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date in what's going on in the Jenks area, the Tulsa area, and the surrounding suburbs. And again, if you're thinking about making that move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, or any of the surrounding suburbs, reach out to me or my team. Give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email. Our information is in the comments, and we would love to, discuss your specific situation and help you make that seamless move to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we would really love to show you around town.